Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. So there's Massimo Otto, bit of an unsung hero perhaps, but certainly an integral part of an Italy side that conquered the world and a European champion for his club.
Yeah, and he did all that by being the picture of consistency and hard work, the way he nullified the threat of some of the biggest names in the game during his heyday, and that was really impressive.
I remember a lot of those performances really well. Ferdinand tries to clear. Ajax are looking to go forward now. And the pass is intercepted. Rummenigge! Off the post! Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bellingham. Rashford has it out wide and in space. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the best distribution from the keeper. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Messi. Messi running with the ball. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And Messi! And he nearly went all the way.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Nedved. Ajax still without a single shot on target. Neymar. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Cannavaro. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Messi, and it's made its way to him. He has found the way through. Can he finish? And it's a goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Ajax clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Roberto Carlos. Good driving run. He takes a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Carlos really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Nedved. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitutions taking place.
That gets things going for the second half.
Ajax can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Great defending, strong and determined. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi ploughing. And the finish! No mistake! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Nedved. Ajax looking to pass their way through.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nedved. Oh, that is a good ball to find it. Big chance! Yeah, that's a fine challenge.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Nico Williams. Otto providing an outlet on that flank. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Look at the space here. He's having a shot! He scores! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Batistuta.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field.
Ajax get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Park Ji-sung, and he's intervened well there. Can he get on the end of this? Takes aim. Chance! And it's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Number 24.
We have ourselves a real game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Great ball, and he's in here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
No way through.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe purring through the gears. And that is that.